check out the ladies. Yeah, Lady Saukees hosting Lady Eagles of Liberty in the bottom of the third. Saukees up 9-1. Ella Constable will hit a fastball to center, and two runners from second and third turn on the Jets and will make it to home plate. Saukees are rolling, and when it's all said and done in this matchup, tell you what, Pittsfield looking good today. Your final when it's all said and done in this one. Yeah, Pittsfield 19-1 winners over Liberty. Checking on scores very quickly. Brown County 9-4 winners over West Central. Also, Triopia was taking on Rushville Industry, but the Rockets get the 4-3 victory. Western 6-5 winners over Payson Seymour. West Central gets a win 8-2 over CC. And meanwhile, West Central Biggsville 12-2 winners over Galva. IHSA baseball, Western Big Six, Quincy losing to Moline 4-3. Quincy Notre Dame 12-1 winners over Clark County. Unity 2-1 winners over Illini West. West Hancock 12-1 winners over Camp Point Central. Also, Brown County gets an 8-4 win over West Central. Hornets score 4 runs in the 6th inning in that matchup. Pleasant Hill Western 3, Payson Seymour 13. Big win by the Indians in 5 innings. Payson's Blake Schwartz 1 for 2, 5 RBIs in that victory. Time for us to take a short break, but stay close.